My name is Kabir Kaur, and I'm a conservationist and a Londoner. We are in a climate and ecological crisis, with CO2 levels now higher than they have been in over 3 million years. Scientists say we have less than a decade to avoid climate breakdown. For young people like myself, we're not only worried about our futures, but also that of the wildlife that shares our planet with us, including our urban wildlife here in the capital. Post-pandemic, London needs a green recovery. But what does that look like? For me, it's about rewilding our city, increasing Londoners' access to nature, and educating Londoners of all ages about their local environment. During lockdown, many of us realised the true importance of green spaces in London, which are vital for both our health and well-being. But what matters to other young Londoners? Well, let's find out.
The environmental issue that I'm most concerned about is air pollution, but more specifically how it affects communities like mine.
The environmental issue that worries me the most is waste production, particularly that of plastic and food.
The most concerning ones are those of climate change and biodiversity loss.
My vision of a greener London is to see a lot more parks and nature spaces. I think this reconnecting with nature is a very big thing for us.
My vision for a greener London is one where the Mayor supports sustainable, healthy, plant-based food and also champions community-based food growing projects and local farms.
What I'd like the next Mayor to do in terms of fixing the air pollution problem is firstly properly expand the ULEZ to ensure that communities within areas like the South Circular, which are predominantly black and brown communities, are properly protected.
I would like the next Mayor of London to expand and improve on cycleways and low traffic neighbourhoods. The more walkers and the more cyclists on the road, the less cars, which automatically means cleaner air for all of us.
I'd also like the next Mayor to support local renewable energy infrastructure like wind and solar, which could in turn power our homes and also provide us with 100% electric buses and taxis.
I want the next Mayor to address the issue of plastic pollution and work with councils to increase recycling rates across London.
We would like to see less trees being cut down and more trees being planted. There's a whole host of benefits which include reducing air pollution, which also acts as a mitigation against climate change by keeping the cities cooler during the summer.
I would like to see the next Mayor help London get to carbon zero by 2030 by implementing a Green New Deal that involves green transport, green housing and enables communities to engage with the climate crisis, as well as cancelling the Silvertown Tunnel.
My message to all the candidates is to put the environment first.
We need to tackle these environmental issues now, not later.
We need real change and real action.
Take these issues seriously and help lead the way to building a better and greener London.
To the mayoral candidates, whichever one of you becomes our next Mayor, we hope that over the next 4 years, you'll support the recommendations of the More Natural Capital Manifesto and put health, nature and climate at the heart of everything you do, because we don't get a second chance to get this right. Now, it's over to you.